Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here doing a new gunpla review. In today's episode we are covering the Wing Zero, or the technically named Wing Gundam Zero EW. I'm going to call it what I've always called it, and most of us who grew up in the Toonami run, the Wing Zero. From Endless Waltz, this is the real grade version. So I had built, this. I built the TV version of the Wing Zero, the Master Grade version of that same mobile suit. I need to get the Master Grade of this dude. Mostly because it's my favorite version of the Wing Gundam. But, with that being said, this is a really cool suit. If you notice, on one of the shoulder armors, one of the pieces did fall into the void, but it's a decent, I wouldn't call it important, but it's an important piece. All pieces are. But, as you can clearly see, it didn't affect the build. So, with that being said, let's get into the review and cover one of my favorite Gundams from the Gundam Wing universe. May not be as cool as the Death Scythe, but it's up there, so let's get into it. Okay, this is the Wing Zero with everything that comes in box, plus you get a little bit extra. On the D2 runner, you get 2 extra handles. So in case one of your handles for your beam buster rifle falls into the void, you have a spare. That is convenient. I think most gunpla should have at least one spare piece for each part of the Gundam, you know, like an extra V-fin, an extra set of eyes, stuff like that, because guess what, sometimes it is a pain and a half just to try to set up correctly, and having a spare piece in case something falls into a void or breaks is a lot more convenient than, you know, having a piece missing and then you have to deal with no piece. But that's just my opinion. Alright, so let's get to the spare pieces. We have 2 closed fists that are used for the beam rifle. We have 2 real grade hands, aka the ones that you can bend and articulate. That kind of fun stuff. A base adapter. The 2 buster rifles. 2 beam effect parts for the beam sabers. I was about to say lightsabers. Man, I'm tired. The 2 beam sabers, which are on the backpack. And the stickers / decal sheet. I did not use a lot of these stickers, mostly on the grounds that, for some odd reason, it didn't... I know this sounds stupid saying it didn't stick well, so maybe it's just the age of the model, but you have to be careful with it. Sometimes the stickers work, sometimes they don't. And then, unfortunately, in my case, it did not. I'm not saying this for all real grade Wing Zeros, but this one specifically, be careful with the stickers. You may get lucky, you may not. Just giving you all the heads up. So, if I have to give a downside, this thing is back heavy. So, we're going to make it convenient for everybody, including myself. That was the opposite I wanted to do. I guess the backpack's not coming off for the review. It's made its opinion known. Okay. Let's see if we get the 360. Nope, I don't believe we got the 360, which kind of sucks. As I said, here are all the beam sabers. You get a bit of an ab crunch, which is always good. Oh man, I think it came with a mini Hero Yui. Yeah, I did. I accidentally threw it out. Ugh. First time I've done that mistake in a long time. That's the arm bend. Move the wing out of the way. That's the arm all the way up. As you see, like I said, that's where I lost the, I guess you can call it companion piece to that one. But as you can clearly see, it didn't really affect it, so. There you go. One skirt. That's the leg all the way up. That's the knee bend. The knee, unfortunately, just kind of sits there. That's the foot. That has good articulation. The legs are pretty tight, so be careful. You do not get the full splits, mostly because the side skirts are in the way. But it's a little tight, so be careful with that. You could break it. And of course, each of these individual feathers do move. Just be careful while building it. It was a pain putting them all together. See, everything opens up. Which I think is so cool. Maybe it's just me, but I doubt I'm the lone person who feels this way. But can Bandai just give me an option pack? Like, we have the striker packs that you can buy separately now, which is awesome. Give me the wings. I know I have the Sky High wings, but I want the Wing Zero wings because they look so much cooler. And yes, again, the Sky High wings look awesome. There's no denying that. But I want the Wing Zero wings. Because, you know, you just do up. And have the wings over. It's very cool. The wings have decent articulation. There we go. Hands are on ball joints. Mind you, the build of the arms are kind of frustrating. You have to make sure you hear that click when the forearm goes all the way down, or if you don't, this will not fit. So be careful with that part. It's rather annoying. It took a lot longer than I wish I would willingly, comfortably admit. And as I stated before, I had a hard time with the stickers because they wouldn't stay on the cameras. Hence, they're still on the sticker sheet. But all in all, great kit. Nothing's falling off of it. Again, the only major flaws is the stickers not being great. So yours may be different, or you're going to have to use paint. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Other than that, this was a great kit. If you know what? I'll get into more detail when I get to the other part of the review. So get there in a second. Okay, so all in all, the Wing Zero EW is great. I like it. I love it. I know this is one of the older real grades, but honestly, I had more trouble building the Strike, which is older. I believe is older. And this is great, honestly. This is one of my... this is from a person who does not like real grades. I love this thing. It's not as good as, say, the Epion or the God Gundam or the High New Gundam. Those are my favorite real grades. But this is up there. And personal bias, because I like my Titan colored Gundam Mark II. Because it's the Titan colors. Again, I admit my biases here. But yeah. Oh, and the real grade, I do love my real grade Double O Quint, but again, Double O Quint is one of my favorite Gundams of all time, so again, biases. But no biases attached, because Wing Zero is cool, but Death Strikes were cooler. This is a great kit. Though, and I'll die on this hill, please if you're going to do this, give me my Death Sight, my Heavy Arms, my Sandrock, my Ultron, or technically, no, that's the next stage, my Shenlong Gundams as real grades. Please. And don't make them Bandai Premium. Just release them normally. But, with that being said, if you love Gundam Wing, you like the Endless Waltz OVA / alternate timeline, get this kit. It's well worth it. I got this dude while antiquing with my mother, but he's available with our friends at Galactic Toys for like $30. I believe he's with our friends at Galactic Toys. If not, you may have to go through other places like Amazon, eBay, and they're like $30. If you're paying more than $30, you kind of be getting scalped. So, but yeah, it's not that expensive. It's really cool looking. Totally worth it in my opinion. So, yeah. As of next week's episode, I have no idea. Possibly the real grade Full Impulse Gundam. Maybe the Master Grade Curios. Maybe the high grade OG Astray, or the Unicorn. I may do the Unicorn because I haven't done the Unicorn Gundam anything in a long time, so I'll probably do that. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you for being around for so long. You guys are all amazing, new guys and old. You guys keep me going. You know, all the likes and all that stuff keeps me, want to keep doing this channel. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Remember, if you want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. All of that helps. If you want to support me directly, please use the links down below. Buy one of my books. Order using my affiliate link either at Entertainment Earth or at Galactic Toys. Either one works. Entertainment Earth is, I think, 48 hours, and the link for Galactic Toys is good for 24, so either one works. So I'll catch you guys next Sunday with a new episode, and remember, all of you are amazing, all of you are loved, and all of you are appreciated. Peace.